backs off with a defender on it. Surveying that Bryant defense right now. Drop pass to Matt Schmidt, shoots and scores, and Matt Schmidt goes top corner over the left shoulder. And the Colonials are on top 1-0. A minute 27 into this game, the Colonials convert on their first possession. And it's Matt Schmidt doing it again. What a season he is having so far for Robert Morris. It's felt on the national stage this year, ranked 13th in the polls. Shot, the save made. Hager calmly makes the save, squaring that shot up. And with possession. Each team with long offensive possessions here so far in the first quarter. Feeling each other out. Look out, Truck. Orban twists between a double team and somehow gets it through. How did he get that through the defenders? And Beimfor is sick about it. And the Colonials make it 2-0. And that is goal number 78 on a great career for number 21, Adrian Turok Orban. And it's 2-0 Robert Morris with 4:43 to go in the first. Hottest teams around. And the Colonials facing a team they've had little success against. They've won just 2 of 10 meetings against Bryant, and there's the first goal of the games for the Bulldogs. Running away from the goal on the far hash, shooting it back towards the net was Jake Boyanato. Bonayudo make that. And Bonayudo makes it a 2-1 game. Goal comes with 2:44 to go in the first. Bryant with just 1 goal so far belongs to number 23, Jake Bonayudo. And there's a shot and a score from the far side, and the Bulldogs have tied the game. It's 2-2. The Dogs even it up here in the second quarter with 13:33 to go. You hear the Bryant fans getting into it, as well as the Bryant bench. As they have tied this game at 2. Kenny Massa. Players had it for a moment, lost it on the turf, scooped at, dug for, rolling ball. Players waiting at the 30, and the Bulldogs pick it up, but a big hit by Turok Orban. Shot save, made, rebound, score! How about that flurry? And it's all finished off by Jimmy Perkins. The save was made on the initial shot by Beimfor, and then Perkins just slaps in the rebound. Good things happen when you charge the net. And there you see the Dogs had it for a moment. Perkins gets it, shot, save made, and then just softly with the rebound puts it in the back of the net. And just like that, the Colonials back on top, 3-2. It comes just 15 seconds after the Bryant goal tied it up. Here on this Bryant possession. Here's the shot and the score. Boy, from pretty far out on the far hash. 10 yards away on the angle, and the Bulldogs have tied it once again at 3. As we check the replay, there's the hard shot by number 51, Matt Heidberg. 3-3 game. First goal of the second quarter. 6 minutes to go, first half. 3-3 game. And the Bulldogs with numbers. Throw it underneath. Here's the shot. Hager with the save. Ball loose in the slot, and the Colonials pick it up. And racing with it behind the net is Daniel Smith. The Colonials and Bulldogs put on a show here in Pittsburgh late in the first half. The shot is bounced in. A falling, tumbling shot by Corson Keeley as he bounces one past the netminder Beimfor. And RMU back on top. It's 4-3. Boy, right out of the timeout, and the Colonials getting that timeout on a great defensive play, man down. Bring it across midfield, set up their offense, call the timeout, draw up a play, and convert. And the Colonials back on top by 1. Now up high. Colonials tight right now in their setup. Behind the net, and they're just circling it around. Packed in within 15 yards of that goal. Here's Tarak Orban, shot that gets in. Adrian Tarak Orban has his second of the game and his 11th of the year. The Colonials with back-to-back goals as they scored twice in under a minute. And Robert Morris equaling their biggest lead of the game. It's 5-3. Boy, the hands on that big guy are so impressive. Number 21. Look at the shot. The release, the finish. And Bimefo has no answers with a shot from Tarak Orban. A little bump on the far side, and the flag is in the air. The Colonials are going to be penalized here. Here comes the shot and the goal. Boy, a rifle over the right shoulder to tie the game. It's Kevin Quigley, the junior from Fairfax Station, Virginia. And Quigley lets a rocket go to beat Hager. The Colonials get back-to-back goals, and then the Bulldogs answer back with 2 in a row of their own. Here it is. Look at the wind-up.
Go out on top last year like we did, and then this past year, had a great season staying at the top as well, so hoping to keep that going.
Parkins, drop off. Tarak Orban on the fast break, and number 21 gets the hat trick as the Colonials tie it back up at 6 in the quick transition. Sometimes this game can resemble hockey a little bit.
Hard hitting, that's for sure.
I've got Chelsea Walkland here in the press box, women's assistant hockey coach with the Colonials, and let's talk about hitting. I always have hitting tall in a tie game here in the third. Is this game going to come down to the last shot, last possession, final minute? We'll see. Oh, what a shot by Kyle Cornell. He moved that puck from catch to release so quickly. And Cornell puts the Bulldogs back up by 1. Second of the game, 5th of the year for number 24. And it comes with 5:33 to go. Offensive opportunities for Robert Morris. We talked about in the first half, shot and a save made. That's not the shot the Bulldogs wanted, but Hager was ready for it, smothers it, puts it back in play. Bulldogs set it up top, almost an opportunity for a steal there for number 18, Zach Bryant. He's got one already today. Oh, and a nice feed and a finish. Boy, a great pass and a quick finish. Getting the goal, Jake Boniuto. He's got another one for Bryant. And the Bulldogs score with 1:15 to go in the third quarter. Waiting, makes a move to his left. There's the hard shot, and Hager with the big save. Hager with a huge save in the final seconds of quarter number 3. It was O'Rourke with the shot over the left shoulder. Actually, those games will play on Friday afternoon at 3, and then again on Sunday afternoon. Turning shot from behind the net, the Bulldogs extend their lead. It's 9-6. Well, Bryant has taken over this game right now. Here in the second half and now into the fourth quarter, it's Cam Ziegler, number 44 for the Bulldogs, who have scored 3 goals in a row. To Corson Keeley. Here comes the shot, and it's in! And being held off the board for much of this game, Matt Schmidt delivers with his second of the night and gets Robert Morris back to within 2. Well, we haven't said Schmidt's name in a while, which is unusual. He scored the first goal of the game way back, just a minute 27 in, and he shows why that shot is such a weapon for Robert Morris. Goal number 22 on the year. They've got to get a stop here. Pass in front, and it's dropped, and the bouncing ball is picked up by the Colonials. They had the open man in front. Boy, you got to think that would have been an easy goal, but they couldn't connect. Here at home against, who else? The Bryant Bulldogs, as the Bulldogs throw at the length of the field. They have a man back, so it stays with Bryant with 15 seconds to go. The Colonials will lick their wounds and get ready to face another tough opponent as the shot is taken on the wraparound from behind the net. Lurching in front, letting it go is O'Rourke, and the Bulldogs take a 10-7 lead with 6 seconds to go. Mark O'Rourke with the exclamation point for Bryant with just 6 seconds to go, and the Bulldogs' hex over the Colonials will continue. Have not defeated Bryant since 2012. Lost to him twice last year. The Bulldogs have it in a race upfield, and the seconds will tick off the clock, and the Bulldogs come on the road and end the 5-game winning streak for the Colonials. The boys in black celebrate on the field to our right, and the Colonials will taste defeat. It's been a while since the Colonials have lost a game.